Yo, 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 my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, it's a bit of a double one today. So many of you know that I've been working on the Piracy type thing, and 2.0, 3.2, 3.20 dropped during that time in the PTU, which included master mods. So I was working on a video with Kilthanis about how we can defend as cargo runners or to disrupt pirates' days with EMPs and distortion cannons, and I started working on that video, and then obviously 3.20 dropped and master mods, and I just think that master mods is going to be a game changer for cargo runners against pirates, and it's going to swing in the favor of cargo runners in my opinion. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to that video, which is what I'm going to do now, the aspect of the master mod, the master mods, and why I think that change is going to happen, and why now I think the video I was originally doing with us playing with the EMP is now going to be relevant to pirates. They're going to have to think of better ways of stopping cargo runners now. They're not just going to be able to catch them and harass them. So I'm going to go into that. So we hope you like this video, guys. If you do like this video, don't forget to hit that point. So tickle that like button for us, guys. It really does push us out in that algorithm. And we do get the slow days where we don't get those likes, and the algorithm drops us down. So yeah, so click that like button, guys, and click the bell and subscribe notification if you want to see more videos dropped from us. And yeah, so let's get into this one. So I'm going to jump into, I'm in the PTU at the moment, and I'm going to jump into Arena Commander. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into just the basic free flight master modes and explain a little bit of this to you before I jump into the main one. So basically in this Arena Commander one, you get a what do you get? You get one ship. I'm trying to figure out what it was now. You get a Gladius, that's what you get. You get a Gladius, you can't change its weapons. And so what this is telling you about the new features of Master Mode is you have a CM mode, which is your fighting mode, and you have an nav mode, which is your movement mode. And you have a gimbaled mode and a normal mode. With the gimbal mode, normally we have to have, say we have a size 4 weapon, we have to put a size 4 gimbal on and then a size 3 weapon. Now you don't have to. With the gimbals, you can have the same, so you can have a size 4 gimbal now. As well as a size 4 fixed. The difference is when you fire, your fire rate is halved on a gimbal. But in the gimbaled mode, it is accurate. It tracks them so well. It's really, really good. We don't have pointers are placed to aim at the moment. For some reason, the little reticle's not on the screen. For some reason, that's maybe a bug or something they've not done yet. And also you have this auto targeting mode. I've not got round to learning this much more. I prefer to take this off and just target people myself, because I've got a Tobii eye tracker. When I look at a target, it highlights them and then I just press T to target them. So that's what this is telling us here, the two modes. You can't, like I say, you can't change your weapon, your ship, you just get the Gladius. So I'm just going to jump back in and launch onto that. And getting into this and just explain some of this to you guys. So here we are at this Miners Lament place. Let's deploy. So once we're in, I'm going to explain this to you guys. So up at the top here, you have this SCM mode, which is your fight mode. Then you've got your limiter here, but when you push forward, it will stop here. It won't go any further than here, no matter what. Pushing forward, and it'll be set at 200. And to go into the red, you've got to use your boost, and obviously you'll get a boosting that comes down here, and that once that runs out, you can't use your boost anymore. Over here, you've got your auto, which is your gimbal and all that stuff that you normally have, and then you've got your auto target here, which is on. I'll turn mine off. Yeah, there we go. Right. So you have your auto target there. I'm going to take my auto target off, as you see there, by pressing T. And I'll show you now. So if I go forward, you'll see that my SCM speed here is 224. If I put that on, that there. Oh. It won't change past that. It won't, no matter what, it won't change past that unless I hit boost. If I hit boost, then I can go up to 559, almost 560. But you'll see that drops down the boost there. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engine.
So I could put my thrusters on and get a priority and get a little bit longer with that. But the moment you let go, even though I've got my cruise control on, you see it drops straight back down to the 200. So, oh, better turn back. Oh. Right, so we're back in. And you see that'll just drop straight back down then. So, that's that. If I put it in lock mode, which is my gimbal, non-gimbaled, you'll see when I press fire, quite fast. The moment I turn it into auto mode, half the speed. So that's the big difference. There is no enemies obviously here, but let me just say that when you are in auto mode, the gimbals are really, really good at hitting the target. Very, very good. So them are the two modes you've got there. And like I said, with the speed being capped at 224 when you're in weapon mode. Now, if you had a hull ship, like a cargo ship, and if I press B on here, and you'll see now that's changed, and I've now got to wait for that to load into this mode. So you'll see I'll still be at 22 something locked there, but the moment it goes to nav mode, I can go as fast as I want basically. So we're hitting at, you know, 1,100 at the moment, 1,200. So you see, like, if you're capped at 500 or something like that, as in SCM mode or fight mode, and someone's in nav mode with cargo, you're not going to be able to catch them. And the further away they get from you, the harder it's going to be. Oh, there we go. That's how good I am. Oh, man. So you see how harder it's going to be for a pirate to be able to catch and just harass or take cargo from a player. So that's master modes explained for you guys. That basically in SCM mode, you know, you're going to be locked at 200. Pressing B, you go to nav mode, and you go to 1,000, or as far as depending on obviously what cargo ship you've got and what the speeds are. So that's that, guys. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. Is that gonna disrupt pirates, do you think? Is that gonna make cargo running easier for you guys? You know, you guys looking forward to cargo running. Now with that in mind, that you're not gonna get harassed as easy in space. So if you're pushing out of a like a place where you've bought some cargo, you're going to be able to boost out of there, and the pirates are not going to be able to stop you. So what the pirates are going to have to do is they're going to have to stop you in the system somewhere. So say you jump from, you know, somewhere on around Microtech, and you're going to go from Microtech near say New and Waste the Necropolis, and you're going to go over to Uterp to sell it over at the salvage yard. What pirates would have to do is have a quantum interdiction in between that to stop you. Then they would have to have an EMP and some distortion cannons to shut down your engines, because you'd still be able to outrun them at 1,000 and they can only go 200. And unless they switch to nav mode, get closer to you, then switch back to, but the time it takes to switch back to the SCM mode or the weapons mode, you're already gone. And so they're going to have to shut your engines down with EMPs and distortion cannons and stuff like that. So the video I'm working on, which is going to come now, it turns it on its head. The cargo runners don't need to do that. The cargo runners now can just carry on just as they were. Whereas now the pirates are now going to have to worry and have distortion cannons and EMPs and stuff like that, because they're going to have to shut your engines down to catch you to be able to get your cargo. And then if they have to board your ship, then they're going to have a fight if you've got like FPS weapons on you. So I think this whole master modes is going to change that whole dynamic for cargo running and piracy. It's just going to turn it on its head. Instead of us worrying about how do we have to fight against pirates now, we can just run. and they're going to have to figure ways of catching us and stopping us and taking out our engines to take out cargo. So let me know, guys, what you think about that in the comments, and I'll jump onto the video where me and Kilthanis are talking. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to have me and Kilthanis in different shapes. So he's got he's got a Mercury Star Runner, and I've got a Warlock. And we're just testing out the AMP and stuff like that. And then I pick up a Cutty Black, and he gets in the Warlock and tries, and so you can see it from both sides. What we didn't realise at the time is we think the EMP doesn't work as well when you've got your shield up full. So you have to get rid of the shield first, the distortion with the distortion cannons. But I didn't get that. I didn't realise that until later on when someone brought it up on one of the comments. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I'm really sorry for that. But it was brought up on one of my comments about that, and it was something I thought I'd look at. And when I look back at the video, that was right. It didn't seem to take out the shields like I thought it would. So let's go over to that video now, guys.
Where are you, young man?
Space station. What I'm thinking we should do is jump to a planet, not a planet, a moon, outside a moon. Calliope, yeah?
Oh. Yeah.
And then we'll go to a jump point there, one of the OM markers. And then we're not around near the space station.
Okay, I'm going to go head in there. Come on. Oh, man, so much easier. Where are you? I haven't seen anything.
Yeah. So, I'm going to target you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to be within 200. I want to know what I'm going to. So you'll see me. I'm going to be within around 500 here.
Okay. Yeah. So you're 600 at the moment. So
yeah, I'm going to be around because as long as I'm within 200. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my thing going, get it to full.
Yeah.
And then let me know what you lose power wise.
Yeah. So where's the power? It's all kind of it.
Like your shields and all that stuff. Tell me if you lose your shields and all that stuff.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just charging at the moment.
That's quite good effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that.
Alright, tell me what you lose.
Nothing. Oh. Shields, attack on the shields, but it just didn't really phase it.
Okay. What about now? Tell me when you lose power.
Shield.
3, 4, 5.
Front shield is going down.
7, 8.
Front shield is really going
10,
down now.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Warning.
19, 20,
Critical.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay. Lost
26.
shields. Lost shields.
Okay, tell me when you lose your power.
Oh, power's gone.
All gone, yeah?
Yeah.
So it was around 35 shots. Can you move? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you fire? Tell me when you can no longer fire.
It's very, you can see from the screen, it's very, isn't it? Because obviously it's no power.
Yeah.
So you need to carry on doing it.
Okay, I would be, but you're moving.
Oh. Okay, so the shields are back up again.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to hit you with another EMP.
Okay. So the shields, you don't go to the back, you might as well to the front. Although the front's back. So I'm up to full shields again.
Okay, yeah.
So we need to time that as well. Yeah. How long it takes to get back up to full shields. Didn't get the timer out.
Did you lose shields?
No.
So that didn't hit you, that EMP, that hit you with then?
Yeah. So EMP is now, the front shields down to about 1%. Now they're out. Shields are out.
Tell me when you can no longer fire or you've got no power whatsoever.
Okay. So no power. No power now.
Can you move?
Yeah, I can move. So I'm down.
Tell me when you can no longer move.
Hang on. Okay. I can still move. Right, I'm out of power now. I can still move, but I want to time how long it takes my shields to come up.
Okay.
Right.
Can you fire?
No. Right, shields back up now. Don't fire.
I'm not.
See how long it takes to get my shields back up. So
and this is a big ship, so that's what I'm looking at, because it's a big ship.
So we're starting to get a little bit of shields up.
Okay.
So that's 20 seconds it took to get the red bit of the shield coming up. 30 seconds, we're starting to get more red. We're about 50%, I reckon, on shields.
So do your Emily and say power shields.
Okay, so that was, yeah, so we're full whack.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire the EMP again.
So that was about 40 seconds, I reckon, to get full shields up. So if you're going to vase, you can still move.
Yeah. So I'm going to fire that again.
Okay, so I'll stay here.
Didn't take your shields out, did it?
No. So you're doing the back now, aren't you? So the shield's going down. They're about 60%, 50%, 40%, 30%. Keep going.
Yeah, well, there's my things. Waiting for my things.
20%, 10%. Now they're gone.
Tell me when your power goes.
All right. They're still going. Keep going. All right. Keep going. Okay.
I'm a bit wary of your... You still got your power, yeah?
Yeah, still got power up.
Okay.
Okay, so...
How about now?
Still got it. Oh, now. Power's out now. I can still move, though.
Yeah.
So...
That's the thing, down. You see.
Yeah, okay, so I've got power now. And I can fire.
So if I fire, check out your power again.
Yeah.
It's the firing and whether you can do anything. I mean, you have got a big ship anyway, so I'm going to make sure you don't have your shields.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them off.
There's no shields.
Yeah.
Right.
Just going to keep them off.
Power's out. Power's out. I can still move though.
How about now? Can you fire? Can you move now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power's back on again.
So it doesn't stop your firing and it doesn't stop you moving. What if I hit your guns? Can you fire?
No.
So if I hit your guns, you can't fire?
No, which makes sense.
Yeah. So, just so I know that, you see. What about if I hit your engines? Can you move?
Yeah. Keep going the engines. Oh, power out now.
Can you move?
No. No, static now.
Come. So, because you've got two lots of 12,000 on your power, let me know when you can move again.
Yeah.
Because your power's at 12,000, that's how you're able to still move, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a...
So it does take some. At least I know that it can be done. It took about 3 or 4 EMPs and a bit of firing. But that is a big ship, what you've got there.
Yeah.
Now we need to try this with a Cutty Black and see what you get with a Cutty Black. So Kilthanis' power was out for about 4 minutes or 3 minutes or something like that. And it's important to know, we're going to jump on and get a Cutty Black in a minute with me in it so you can see it from my side. And I just thought I'd bring you over to here. So this is the Mercury Star Runner. It has the 2 shields, the 2 power plants, and then obviously these weapons here. And what you need to look at here is this distortion, shutdown damage. So for each of these, for this Panther here, for me to turn off his Panther, I needed to deliver 726 damage on the distortion, and then its reboot time was 11 seconds. So then the things we've got to look at. Same with his shields. So the distortion damage on his shields is 306, and then the shields will be shut down before they can reboot at 37 seconds. And he had 2 of those, but the power plant is the biggest one, with the distortion shutdown damage at 12,000 and then 305 seconds. That's how long it took for once we took out Kilthanis' power on his Mercury Star Runner. 305 seconds before he could do anything again. Now, when we was doing the video, obviously, this was more about what can cargo runners do to disrupt pirates, and understanding this distortion damage and distortion reboot time was handy in that, because then it gives you time to get away. But now this is going to turn on its head with this master modes, and you've got to be aware now, when you get your cargo ships, make sure you're filling out the power plants with stuff that might have better distortion reboot time. So I don't know if that is the case. Let me check. So I click that, so it's still the same no matter what. So it doesn't matter if you might get more health on them, or actually you don't. So it looks like it doesn't matter what it is, it depending on the ship. It looks like you're still going to have the 12,000 shutdown and then the 305. Obviously with a smaller ship that's going to be different. So with the Cutty Black, if I can pick up that and show you that. So I've got to here and go to the Cutty Black. Let's have a look at the power plant on that. That's 12,300. So that's the same on that one. But the shields is 600 with 83 seconds reboot time. So you could knock the shields out. So, but if we're going to turn this on its head and be against cargo ships, now say we took something like the, let's have a look, the Drake, you know, maybe the Caterpillar or something like that. These power plants, 40,000 EMP damage you're going to have to do. So you're going to need a real big EMP or distortion cannons for that. And then again, 305 seconds before that they come up. And I think the issue he was having, when Kilthanis' engine shut down, you saw he had no power. I think one of the power plants might have gone, but the other one was still active. So we need to be able to shut both of them down. So you imagine that's going to be 80,000 on something like a Caterpillar. So pirates are going to have some proper firepower of distortion firepower to be able to shut these down. And then the shields, 1,000 on them, and then the 121 shut down on them. So if they take your shields, you're pretty much done for if they take them with the distortions, because it's a long time. That 121 seconds, like it's over 2 minutes. So then are the things to look out for when you're kitting out your ships. And with the master modes coming, these are the things now that are going to be more important for cargo runners, making sure that you check all this stuff out on what cargo ship you're getting and stuff like that, and not just about the space you've got, but what are what's all this stuff here going to be, and obviously your top speeds and stuff like that. What's your top speeds going to be, and you know, looking at that, because with the master mods you're going to be capped. So I'm going to jump off this one and back onto where I was. Now we're going to have a Cutty Black. Yeah. So what happened is you've probably got fire all on your trigger, on your right trigger, rather than them separate. So don't fire your other gun.
So I need to come out of here.
So I'm coming up to you now.
So can I actually do that without?
Yeah, you can still just press your left trigger. It just basically what it does is it fires the EMP when you use your right trigger. Because I've had to reset it for this.
Right, stop. Where you go?
Yeah, pass you. Don't fire it yet. I've got to get my speed down and that. So we're going to get within 500 of each other.
Good effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, stop.
I'll stop, yeah.
Come to you.
So you got to be between 7 and 2. So I'll get to around 5. And I'll tell you what I lose. Okay, start slowing down. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Left trigger.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, no,
left
that's
trigger.
yeah, it does it. It does it. It's fine. So it's fired it.
Just turned up.
No, it's fired it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fired it. So you hit my shields, but you didn't take a lot from it. So hit me with your weapons. Right, so my shield's gone.
Okay.
Keep going.
Pounding.
Yeah, keep going. Say on your thing. That's it. Say on your thing. Power weapons.
So, power weapons.
Did it?
EMP's recharging as well.
Yeah.
So how are you doing? You're doing alright, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I've lost my shields, but I can still move. No, actually, I'm offline now. I can't do anything.
Okay, so I'll stop.
I literally can't do anything now. I'm just spinning. Yeah, literally can't do anything. I'm just floating around.
It's pretty cool. Let's get a closer look.
So it didn't take that much, did it, to do it?
No.
And that's
certainly not as durable as the.
So you fired one EMP, and probably what 2 loads of bursts, like 2 full loads of bursts of and they're about 10 or 11 or something in each one.
Yeah.
So I'm just floating.
So how
around
long is it
now.
going to take to get power?
I don't know. I'm just floating around at the moment, so I'm just gonna have a
So
quick look.
time it.
Cutty Black, for me to get my power plant back on, it's going to be 305 seconds. So that's what, 3 minutes? Of just over 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
That's 4 minutes, man. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Jesus. I was moaning about the old that MSR is a good share.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, it's like 4 minutes of me not being able to do anything, and if I'm in arm assist. This is what I'm saying now. Is this a good assault? Especially if like you take off the power cannon, the cannon might be, the cannon's good for taking the shield down, I think though. But and then once you get the shield down, you're just smashing them with that distortion.
Yeah, distortion's killer, isn't it?
Yeah. Now what I need to do is try just distortions and how fast that gets the shield down.
Yeah.
Because if a distortion gets the shield down really quick, then you don't need the main cannon. Because if all we're doing is trying to get away or protect someone.
Most people probably use everything they got.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do we get rid of the laser cannon, which is the laser cannon smashing the shield?
Yeah.
And doing damage to the ship, so you could end up damaging the ship as well, damaging their engines and stuff like that. I'm just about to. Oh, that's you. That just fired that. Is that going to knock me off even further? Have I been reset?
I don't understand. I was just.
And then fire your not your distortion, but your main thing. Power shields. I'm going to put my shields on full.
Maximizing shields.
Once it gets to 100, fire that, and I'll see what it gets rid of.
It's 55, 60. That's quite a good effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Shield system is hit.
Okay,
It just hit my shields. Nothing. It just hit my shields. So fire your weapons. Are you hitting me?
Yeah.
Keep firing. That's it. Power. Yeah, you're on power weapons, are you? See, I've got my power shields on. You see.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I'm gonna see it's recharge.
Yeah, let it charge. Yeah, let it charge. Still got power. Is your weapons triangle full? How many bullets have you got?
Oh, hang on, what's it there? 21
I'm down.
OBAs.
I'm down.
Oh yeah.
Engines powered.
I've suddenly blow you out.
Yeah, man. I've got nothing.
Look at them. You got that floating feeling. Got that floating feeling.
So that was quick on the Cutty Black. It seems to be so much quicker on the Cutty Black of knocking the power out. And I was out again for about another 4 minutes or something. And so this is the power of what the EMP does. Obviously, with the bigger cargo ships, it's going to be different. So pirates are going to have to think differently if it's going to be turned on its head how I think it is. And so, yeah, that just shows the power of the EMP and the distortion weapons against a cargo ship or a pirate ship. If you want to disrupt pirates, then obviously have something like this, or maybe even a bigger one like a Saber. Whichever version it is that does the EMP on that. I can't remember which ships do the EMPs. You'll have to have a look. And so what we're going to do is jump on now. I'm just going to get a quick screenshot and then that's it. Yeah, so basically, you guys, let us know what you think of that and what you think about the whole master mods. Do you think it's going to take piracy and turn it on its head with cargo running and all that stuff? I'd love to know your thoughts on what you guys think and go from there. So we hope you like this video, guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to take that punch, tickle that like button for us. Don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe notification for more videos as we drop them. And we hope that you got some good information from this, guys, and maybe it'll start you guys thinking more about cargo running and how it might become a little bit easier with master modes coming in. So yeah, so we'll see you guys out in the verse.